Welcome to the Julie Tussey Show, Fabulous Cooking. I'm so glad that you joined me today. We have a fabulous cooking show for you. You know, we started our theme in June for summer, and we're going to continue on with making easy menus for you and your family where you don't have to cook a lot. You don't have to heat the kitchen up, but you get fantastic food, and it's even healthy. It's even healthy, some of it. So today on the show, I'm going to be making my Julie's world famous, quote, quote, my world thinks it's famous, Julie's world famous chicken taco salad. Then we're going to make Mexican street corn on the grill. Oh, yum, you're gonna love that. And we're gonna end it with my summer lemon cream cake. It's gonna be great. So to get started, we're gonna go over to the stove, and I want you to come with me. So today I have taken a pound of ground chicken. I prefer chicken over turkey, but you can use turkey, you can use lean beef, you can use beef that's not lean. You can make it out of any meat that you prefer. I love chicken because it's, I don't know, it's just not as greasy for me. So you brown it off like this, and you can see there's a little bit of fluid in the bottom from cooking it. And then I take a package of my favorite seasoning. This happens to be burrito seasoning. Man, that is a generous amount. I'm going to stir that in. For this salad, you can add beans to it if you want to. So I have a can of chili beans here. You can use drained black beans. You can add some drained corn if you want. You can use pinto beans. I just like these little chili beans because they add a little bit of flavor. If I was making this for myself, guess what? It would be hot chili beans, but today we're going to use mild. So you get all of the burrito seasoning or taco seasoning or fajita seasoning, whatever your preference is, incorporated into your meat. And then you can add these cold, but since I'm standing here cooking, I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of the beans right in. So these are chili beans. They're kind of a mild, but they have a little bit more flavor. If you only want to put a little bit in for your family, do so. If you want to put the whole can, go ahead. All right, now I'm back at my cutting board, and we're going to get our veggies ready. We are going to put diced tomatoes, diced cucumbers, diced green pepper. You can put diced onion if you want to. Like I said, you can put corn. Any of your favorite vegetables can go in this salad. And right now, I have something called an English cucumber. I'm sure you've seen these in the store. I just cut it in half. See? I like these better because I like to keep the skin on if I can. And a regular cucumber is just a little bit too tough for me. I don't care for that very much. And I don't want to take the time to just peel out parts of it. So when you get an English cucumber, you can actually eat the skin. And it's a lot thinner than a traditional cucumber. So I simply take my cucumber and I get it ready. An easy way to dice your cucumber is get a good chunk of it and cut it in half like this. Put 2 strips down the middle and begin to whatever size. I like them in a salad. I like my veggies to be a little finer because I think that they're easier to eat and I don't know, just more flavorful. Now, men like big chunks sometimes, so I kind of do a medium or a fine dice on that. And I will tell you that you can keep, once you get all these things done, you can actually keep them all separated if you're not going to like serve a large party of people at once because it only stays good in the fridge about 2 days and it can kind of get wilty. And the reason it gets wilty is because of this. Now this is a big red leaf lettuce. You can use romaine, you can use iceberg, you can use a mix, you can buy a bag. It's so easy. So you're going to put your veggies in here. So we're putting our cucumbers in. Next, I'm going to put in some green pepper, which I already have diced. I'm going to dice a little bit more because I like to use like one whole, let me pop that over there. I like to use one whole green pepper, and here's why. Anytime that you are trying to get your kids to eat healthier, you want to add vegetables and fruits when they don't really realize they're in there. So when I make any salads, I really try to load up on the vegetables. And especially this taco salad, it tastes fantastic. I am telling you, my kids have begged me for it for many years, and we make it all the time. It's one of our favorites. It's great to take to a barbecue or a picnic. It's just a wonderful food to have in the summer. It's cool, crunchy, crisp. All right, so we got a little bit more green pepper there. Gonna pop those into my bowl. So easy. So like I said, you can build individual taco salads or you can mix it all together like we're doing today and make one big salad. Now we have diced tomato. Look at those. Summertime is the best time to eat tomatoes. I eat them year round even if they're kind of green because I like them so much. So generous tomato for me. Then I'm going to take 1 cup of sharp cheddar cheese. If you're doing Fit and Fabulous, you can use a low-fat cheese. And I talked to Nancy, who is my assistant, and look what she got me. More cheese, because my kids like a lot of cheese. So you can go up to 2 cups. So we're just going to pop a little bit more in there. Now, I'm going to show you a trick. I'm going to put my chips over here in the corner. And now I'm going to take the meat, which I did set aside, and I let it cool. And I'm going to put it in this bowl. And I'm going to kind of make a way for it to not be on the cheese. And on part of the chips will kind of catch it if it's still warm, so it won't melt our cheese. This makes a big salad. Oh, doesn't that look yummy? Once you have all of these ingredients in, you can use a Catalina dressing. I start out with about 1/2 of a bottle. All right, so I put half the bottle in, and it's not quite enough. And you can tell because it's just not looking like it's moist enough. It's too dry looking to me. So I'm going to put the rest of this in here. I'm going to take it to 3/4 of a bottle. And there you go. And you just kind of go according to taste. You can actually stop and taste your food when you're making it. And, you know, get a little dish out and try it and see if it's sweet enough for you. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. Look at this. It looks great. Hey, I'd like to give a shout out to John Rader and Farm Bureau Insurance, which is the North Madison agency right here in Richmond, Kentucky. They give you great rates and great service, so give them a call and tell them Julie sent you.
Stephanie Wells, master stylist at Color Creation Salon in Richmond, Kentucky, specializes in custom hair color and precision cutting. Make your appointment today. Beautiful hair they won't forget.
Tussey Homes, located in the heart of Kentucky, is known for their excellence in quality and craftsmanship. These original design homes are exactly what you and your family are looking for. To see a Tussey home, call Curtis Rose of Keller Williams at 859-358-9304. You can follow us on Facebook to see exclusive photos and projects. Tussey Homes, welcome home.
Hey, this is Julie Tussey. I want to invite you to listen to my podcast, The Julie Tussey Show. It's a lifestyle podcast for women. I'm also known as the Big Blonde Baby, and I like to bring you the fastest, funniest, most informative 30 minutes of your life. Yes, with me, no topic is off limits, but in this unpredictable and exciting show, I like to focus on women's health, fitness, fashion, current events, and women's lifestyles. This edgy, funny, and informative podcast is just what you need to, quote, unquote, live your life to the fullest. Find me on iHeartRadio, Spreaker, and iTunes. The Julie Tussey Show podcast. You're going to love it. The music on this program is off a CD that Gary and I made called And Dance. It's Christian blues, and we'd love for you to have it. You can get it at cdbaby.com/CD/Julie Tussey 4.
So we're out on the deck now, and we're gonna make this Mexican street corn. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be amazing. You guys are gonna love it. So I'll be cooking on my Weber Spirit Grill, and this is 375 degrees right now. Ooh, it's hot. So what I've done is I've taken corn on the cob. I love to use honey and cream, or cream and honey, and you can use any kind though that is your favorite. You go ahead and pull the husk back, and you take all the silk out of the corn, and you can leave the entire husk on and tie it, or you can just cut it in half like we did right here. And I'm gonna take a little bit of avocado oil, about a tablespoon. I'm gonna drizzle it on here and then just rub it into the corn. And I wanna do that because I want this corn to really brown. I want it. You know, another way you can make corn on the cob if you're not making street corn is they say to go ahead and pull the husk back and then wrap it back around it, and you can soak it overnight in salt water and then put it on. That's awesome. So I have the corn on the grill, and I'm going to begin to sear the corn so that it gets nice and browned. And I just turned the heat up too because once I opened the grill, it let out a lot of heat, and I don't want to be out here for hours. I want to just be out here really quick because we're doing a really quick and easy show for you. So it's been about 5 minutes at 350, 375, and we're going to turn the corn. So this is what you want to see. You want to see that corn beginning to brown like that. Woo, we're getting there. Doesn't that look amazing? It looks awesome. We're gonna finish cooking this corn and we're gonna take it back inside and finish making our Mexican street corn for you. Now that our corn has come off the grill, it's hot and ready to go, we're gonna make the mixture that goes on top of it, making it Mexican street corn. So we're gonna start with a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise and a 1/4 cup of sour cream. We have equal parts in here. Put these in a bowl. Then we are going to take 1/2 of a teaspoon of chili powder, which my Miss Nancy already measured out. I'm gonna put that in. Looks a little heavy for me. Then because I'm me and I like it hot, I'm gonna add this Chipotle smoked red jalapenos, just a teeny tiny shake. There we go. Don't tell anybody to put that in there. We're gonna put in 1 tablespoon of lime juice. Ooh, doesn't that look good? I love lime in my food. And we're gonna stir it up. Simple, isn't that so simple? All right, now we're gonna take our corn and we're gonna coat the corn in this mixture. I'm just gonna like spoon it on like this. I don't know if you can see that. Make sure we're in the camera. And this was enough for 6 years, so I'm just gonna rub it around kind of on the top. I really don't want it everywhere. Some people might put it everywhere, but I'm putting it on the top because I'm gonna put some other ingredients on and I want it to stick right there. Now, when you're making it, go ahead and put it on everything, but for the sake of TV, I'm just gonna put it right here on the top to show you what we're doing with it. So you can roll it around in there if you want to. Ooh, that looks yummy. Now I'm gonna take cotija cheese. It's a really cool cheese that's a Mexican cheese. It's kind of, not really a Parmesan, it's kind of hard to explain, kind of like a mozzarella with more flavor. It's kind of got that texture. So you put this on. You guys are making me laugh. There's a hornet in here and they're all looking for it while we make this. And then I've got, let me see how much we have. 3 tablespoons of fresh cilantro. Oh my gosh, cilantro is my favorite. Oh man, this looks beautiful. And here we have our Mexican street corn. Look at that. Okay, I'm gonna try it. You guys are gonna laugh at me probably, but I'm gonna try it and see how it turned out. So here we go. Hey, I'd like to give a shout out to John Rader and Farm Bureau Insurance, which is the North Madison agency right here in Richmond, Kentucky. They give you great rates and great service, so give them a call and tell them Julie sent you.
Tussey Homes, located in the heart of Kentucky, is known for their excellence in quality and craftsmanship. These original design homes are exactly what you and your family are looking for. To see a Tussey home, call Curtis Rose of Keller Williams at 859-358-9304. You can follow us on Facebook to see exclusive photos and projects. Tussey Homes, welcome home.
Hey, this is Julie Tussey. I want to invite you to listen to my podcast, The Julie Tussey Show. It's a lifestyle podcast for women. I'm also known as the Big Blonde Baby, and I like to bring you the fastest, funniest, most informative 30 minutes of your life. Yes, with me, no topic is off limits, but in this unpredictable and exciting show, I like to focus on women's health, fitness, fashion, current events, and women's lifestyles. This edgy, funny, and informative podcast is just what you need to, quote, unquote, live your life to the fullest. Find me on iHeartRadio, Spreaker, and iTunes. The Julie Tussey Show podcast. You're going to love it. The music on this program is off a CD that Gary and I made called And Dance. It's Christian blues, and we'd love for you to have it. You can get it at cdbaby.com/CD/Julie Tussey 4.
Honey, let's go shopping at Bluegrass Marble and Granite.
All right, but I really don't want to miss the game today.
Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond is Madison County's only local fabrication shop for granite, marble, quartz, and Decton countertops. Visit our showroom to view full slabs of natural stone and schedule a free in-home estimate. Order now and receive a free Kentucky-shaped marble cutting board. Always have your drink on a rock with Bluegrass Marble and Granite.
Go get!
And now we're to the dessert section of the show. Oh my gosh, hasn't the food been fabulous? We made a wonderful chicken taco salad that is so good and refreshing, full of vegetables for your family and healthy. If you're doing fit and fabulous, do a lower fat cheese and a lower fat dressing. That's what I do. Then we also made that Mexican street corn. Was that not cool? We got to go out and grill. Oh my gosh, I love that. That's so fun. And to coat corn, I've never done that before, and it was so fun. I'm going to make that all summer long. I hope you are. It was delicious. Now we're going to make my summer lemon cream cake. That's right. This was my dad's favorite dessert in the summer, and he taught me how to make it when I was a little girl. Now, on this episode, as you know, we are cooking easy. We're not heating up the house or anything. So you simply get yourself an angel food cake, a can of lemon pie filling, and a container of Cool Whip, and then maybe some berries if you want. Simple, simple, simple. So I go to the local store and I get this angel food cake. I'm going to show you how to get it out really, really easy. So you just take a knife and you run it around the center cone like thus. And then you run it around the edge. You may have known this, but I get a lot of young girls that ask me, Julie, will you teach me how to cook? So I'm teaching you, baby. I'm teaching you. All right. Then you flip your cake, and hopefully it comes out. Ta-da! Now you can brush it off. I like to do that. This one's kind of really brushy, but you get a lot of crumbs. And then you're going to take your cake, and we're going to put it on a plate. Let me brush that off first, though, because we want to have a pretty picture for you when we're done. That's for certain. Yeah, that was a little sticky. So there you go. So simple, 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 super, super impressive. You take a large serrated knife. Serrated means that little squiggly line on the bottom. That is easier to cut bread and cakes and things like that with. So you take it and you're going to cut your cake in half. Just kind of eyeball it. Go gently. Uh-huh. Did you see that? I should have been a surgeon, a cake surgeon. I'm going to set that top off, and then we're going to take, I'm taking lemon pie filling today. Now you can do cherry pie filling, you can do blueberry, you can be creative, just use what you have. So you take what you have in the house, and today it's lemon. You begin to spoon it on this bottom layer that you've cut the top off of. Like thus. It's okay if it runs on the inside, but I don't want it to run on the outside, okay? I love lemon pie filling. I'm trying to get off sugar, but when I have a craving, I don't do gluten. So when I have a craving, I'll just eat that for a treat. Like a third of a cup is just 100 and some calories, 120 or 130. And I think you can even get a sugar-free or low sugar if you look for it. So if you're doing Fit and Fabulous, you can do anything lighter, sugar-free. They make sugar-free angel food cake, or just go ahead and indulge. This is not that heavy in calories. So you can see what we have here. Okay, so I put my topping on top. Now I'm going to put the cake top on top. Look at that. Isn't that so cool? I love it. Then the easy part. We're gonna frost it with Cool Whip. If you're doing Fit and Fabulous, use a sugar-free, use a fat-free, whatever your choice is. I don't even think Cool Whip's that fattening myself. You could try this with a home whipped cream. We're doing easy today, so we're not doing that, but you would want to eat the cake right away, because real whipped cream from heavy cream that you whip up, it doesn't stay fluffy. It kind of starts to melt after a while. So there we go. See why I brushed the crumbs off, because even with the little bit that's on there, it can become messy. You know what? I think I need to contact Cool Whip. I'm giving them a lot of shout out today. While I'm doing this, I want to thank Bluegrass Marble and Granite. Oh my gosh, they are sponsors of the Julie Tussey Show, and you too can be a sponsor. The girls there are amazing. They have the most beautiful stone products there. We use all of their products in our homes that we build with Tussey Homes, which you've seen a commercial for on here. And just beautiful, beautiful countertops.
Tussey Homes, located in the heart of Kentucky, is known for their excellence in quality and craftsmanship. These original design homes are exactly what you and your family are looking for. To see a Tussey home, call Curtis Rose of Keller Williams at 859-358-9304. You can follow us on Facebook to see exclusive photos and projects. Tussey Homes. Welcome home.
Hey, this is Julie. If you're enjoying the music on the program that you're hearing today, I want you to have your own copy. It's a CD that Gary and I wrote and recorded called And Dance. It's Christian blues, and it's amazing. Get your own copy today at cdbaby.com/CD/Julie Tussey 4. Again, that's cdbaby.com/CD/Julie Tussey 4. Stephanie Wells, master stylist at Color Creation Salon in Richmond, Kentucky, specializes in custom hair color and precision cutting. Make your appointment with Stephanie today. Hair by Steph Wells. Beautiful hair they won't forget.
Honey, let's go shopping at Bluegrass Marble and Granite.
All right, but I really don't want to miss the game today.
Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond is Madison County's only local fabrication shop for granite, marble, quartz, and Decton countertops. Visit our showroom to view full slabs of natural stone and schedule a free in-home estimate. Order now and receive a free Kentucky-shaped marble cutting board. Always have your drink on a rock with Bluegrass Marble and Granite.
Go get!
Hey, I'd like to give a shout out to John Rader and Farm Bureau Insurance, which is the North Madison agency right here in Richmond, Kentucky. They give you great rates and great service, so give them a call and tell them Julie sent you. Also wanted to mention Dr. Campbell at Campbell Chiropractic. He's amazing, and if you want to feel the difference after a chiropractic adjustment and taking care of your health, he's the man to call. Call them at Campbell Chiropractic. Say Julie sent you, and you'll get a free gift the first visit. Beautiful, beautiful countertops. Get creative and make something of your own too. Like I'm going to begin to put some tops on some of my tables that I have. They're wood tables, and they're going to make me some tops. Okay, so I'm going ahead and putting whipped cream in the center, and I'll show you that. How's it looking? All right, so let me see how that looks on camera. Okay, so you can see I kind of filled the center. And I'll tell you why, because we're going to fill it with berries. I love raspberries. The contrast of the lemon and raspberry is really good, but you could use blueberries or strawberries, anything you want. I'm just going to kind of start filling it in like this. Can you see that? No rolling down though. That's where I draw the limit. Oh, this is going to be so good. You could always throw some mini chocolate chips on top of this if you wanted to. That would be delish. I kind of try to stay, healthier. I'm a chocoholic, I'm sure. But I like just the raspberries. Kind of a purist when it comes to this cake. But you can get creative if you have little kids. Put sprinkles on top. They'll love it. All right, so this is what it looks like when you're done. Isn't that beautiful? Those raspberries smell so good. I am going to cut a piece for you. You have to see this. Now, I'm going to use this serrated knife. You should have seen me cutting the watermelon cake on the last episode. If you missed that, go back and check it out because that was wild. That was very wild. The first piece is always the hardest to get out. So I'm going to cut a couple of pieces. Maybe that'll help it to come out easier. Okay. And I'm going to simply get a fork to get it out. I'm going to lay it on its side. Put my berries on the top. And let me show you that. Doesn't that look great? It's cool, it's refreshing. You didn't have to heat up the kitchen at all. It's so, so good. And this is what it looks like when you cut the cake. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch the Julie Tussey Show Fabulous Cooking today. I want to hear from you. You can reach out to me at thejulietusseyshow@gmail.com. Please go check out my website, thejulietusseyshow.com, and then you can see us in all the other places that we are on social media, Facebook, all that. All you got to do is Google us. You'll find us. And tune in to the podcast, The Julie Tussey Show. You remember, you only get one life. Live it to the fullest.
If life is my oyster, darling, pass the hot sauce.